That's people. Where's paper? What, you trying to kill me?
Put the gun down.
Why you trying to kill me?
Put the gun down.
Why you trying to
I grew up in France in the 1990s. We watched America through our television. From our scavenger TV set, the country looked beautiful and plentiful. Bright sitcoms, energetic music videos, and endless sunshine. From our tiny little apartment, the five of us sharing a little space with damp winter, the US seemed like another planet. There were big houses, wide streets, healthy, smiling people.
To you today about the Joshua generation, not the
At school, they told us that this miracle was called the melting pot. It sounded quite sophisticated to say it in English, the melting pot. I never imagined I would be living in America. And probably not as a public school teacher. But the first time I stepped into an American classroom, I began to suspect that the melting pot was really a multi-layer cake. And not everyone got the taste of the same slice. The cherry on top was reserved for those kids that did not come to public school. For us, some tasted the frosting, many got the crumb.
Good morning, students. As part of Hispanic Heritage Month, we honor Lin-Manuel Miranda, the award-winning writer, actor, and composer of Hamilton and In the Heights. He celebrates the stories and rhythms of Latino communities and reminds us that our voices matter in shaping history.
Here in the DMV, as Montgomery County now cancels its Hispanic Heritage Festival scheduled for October.
A month of pride in the hallway becomes anxiety in the street. The contradiction feels familiar. The same I grew up watching on television, the bright, idealized America on screen and the bleaker one behind it. France could never celebrate minorities the way America does. It will be illegal. Our census collects no racial or ethnic groups. We have a colorblind legacy meant to prevent discrimination after the Vichy regime's abuses. So when I first arrived in America, the celebration confused me and fascinated me. Only later did I learn that Heritage Month weren't born from generosity from the government, but from resistance, from the resistance of minorities. Black History Month began in 1926 when Carter J. Woodson forced school to teach the history textbooks ignored.
In the 1920s, Carter G. Woodson, a great black educator, came to realize that if black Americans were to regain their dignity, they would have to begin by regaining their past. And he founded the Association for the Study of Afro-American Life and History. And in 1926, he launched the first Black History Month.
In February, my students will make posters of Rosa Parks and Dr. King. We'll celebrate Brown versus Board of Education. What we will likely forget to talk about is how our schools are resegregating. Since 1988, the number of apartheid schools, the school with less than 1% white enrollment, has more than doubled. The desegregation buses are driving backward. They now bring children into magnet programs, draining diversity from the schools they leave behind. As a kid, I idolized the US through that narrow television lens. Shiny optimism for all. I wanted a slice of the dream. But I had only seen the advertised part. The outliers turned and brand ambassador of that dream. The American dream I watched on TV brought me here. Now, my job is to help my students see the country that actually exists.
Welcome to the United States, and thanks for helping us keep our country safe.